right, here on the Lakeside, Lord help me, every day's great, and it truly is. And there are so many different organisms that call our beautiful lake home.
Yes, and we're going to be talking about how we can protect our water with critters.
I'm totally heebie-jeebie right now.
Don Everett, who's the education coordinator with Lake Soil and Water Conservation District. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having
me.
me.
And I'm going to thank you so much for freaking her out, because this is going to be a lot of fun.
But this is all really positive. It's just that I do get,
Okay, what exactly is a macroinvertebrate? And tell us a little bit about that.
All right, well, a macroinvertebrate is basically an animal that can be seen with the naked eye, hence the word macro.
I see every one of those.
And invertebrate means it lacks a backbone. So it's not going to have a spine like we do. So we are vertebrates, but these are macroinvertebrates, can be seen with the naked eye, and they lack a backbone.
All right.
Pretty simple.
How long do these guys live?
Anywhere between, well, they have different stages. So they can live between 2 to 3 years underneath the water. But once they become full and fly around as an adult, they can live maybe only 24 hours to maybe a few weeks.
I just want to peek. They're not going to jump out, are they?
No, they won't jump out at you.
What do they eat?
Well, it depends. Some of them are predaceous, like
Little
this
girls
one
who
here.
give the weather.
If I can show you this
See,
one.
Now, you said not to pick that one up because he pinches.
That's right. He pinches, and he pinched me right there.
Yeah, he did.
But this is actually going to be a dobson fly larvae, and they are going to be predaceous, and they actually eat other animals. Whereas opposed to some of the other things I brought in, like the crayfish, they're going to also feed on maybe some
Here, get him on the camera. Hold him up for a
see that?
second. Can you turn him?
Come on.
Let's see if we can get a close-up. You're watching that on Lakeside.
Okay, now,
So these
how do they differ from the other organisms that we've... You weren't happy
They are
in the
so
water.
active.
Well, these are actually good
They're
indicators.
not going to jump on you.
These are actually good indicators of water quality because they spend the majority of their life underneath the water.
Okay.
So if there's any pollution that would happen to be coming in, such as gasoline or anything like that, oil spills, these animals don't have the ability to be able to go away and find a different home. So if we go out and monitor for these macroinvertebrates, you're going to see that if they're gone, we know something has happened to the environment.
So when we see them, it's a really great thing.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of biodiversity, and that's what we want to see.
Do they always live in the same type of water? I remember growing up in Hermitage, I mean, we'd go in the little creeks and stuff. And
Did you see these?
Well, I saw the crayfish. The other things, I've just seen those in movies. So,
Like the larvae?
Are they always found in the little creeks and streams?
They're going to be found in a lot of the creeks and streams, but we're going to look for what different types of water quality we have, because only certain macroinvertebrates will live in very clean water.
Okay.
So we have some here called a stonefly. They only have 2 tails, and they're going to need very clean water. So they need very healthy, clean water. Okay? And as we move down the list, we're going to see a